What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of our video. Karibuni sana. Welcome so much. We are talking about 3 noble professions and their differences, similarities, and everything. We're talking about architecture, interior design, interior decoration. Thank you very much for watching our previous videos and for your comments, for your likes, subscriptions, and everything. We are reading the comments, we are taking note, we shall handle the answers in our coming videos. My name is Chetty. Welcome to this channel. I'm an interior designer. I work for a company called A+ Interiors Limited. I've been on the interior design game for 8 years, 11 months as at today. I went to the University of Nairobi, did an MA in design, a BA in design, and yeah, I've been grinding for all those 8 years. And the reason why I decided to do these videos is just to share the knowledge that I've gathered over these years and the experiences, and just talk to my current clients, future clients, and to people who are interested in this. If you want to be an interior designer one time like me, if you want to be an architect, you want to be an interior decorator, this is a video for you. And if you want to consume the services offered by these people, this is a video for you. You know very well that at some point in your life you're going to be building, so you will need you will need us. Yep. So in our previous video we handled these differences from a scale point of view, like the scale of work that these professions do. And today I want us to discuss the difference from an education point of view, to discuss this from a task work point of view, and to discuss this from an association, professional association point of view. So to begin with, education, number 1, architects go to school for a period of about 6 years, man. 6 good years. That is in Kenya. In the US, their programs are about 5 years. In the UK, the architecture programs are about 4 years. So if you want to become an architect, I mean that's you need to be prepared to go to school for that long. And when you're hiring an architect into your project, this guy has been in school for this long. So I believe they know what they're doing. What do they read in school? I'm not an architect, but I have an idea of at least what they study. And one of it is these guys study structures, the history of architecture. They do a lot of practical projects in housing, in designing of cities and blah blah blah. So many things that put together amount to 6 years, and so many things, if you're in the US, put together amount to 5 years. Interior designers, on the other hand, go to school for the programs that are there across the world are 4 years. Here in Kenya, it's 4 years, interior design program. In the UK, 4 years, US, 4 years, and I've not seen another country that trains interior designers longer than 4 years or shorter than that. If you know of one, please tell me. You'll be educating me as well. So what do interior designers study in school that is different from architects? The thing is, interior designers don't delve a lot on structures. So that's why, as I said in my first video, that interior designers may not be the people to break walls in a renovation or something. It's only architects who can do that. So they don't delve a lot on structures. So what they do is they are studying materials, they are studying freehand drawing, they're studying the history of interior design. You gotta know where you're coming from to know where you're going. So they also study ergonomics. I think this program is heavily invested on ergonomics, because interior designers deal with things, as I said in my previous video, things from the human scale. So you have to study the human economics, how people sit, how they walk, how they operate around spaces. You have to understand people, the users of the space. So the program is highly invested on that, and it's also highly invested on space planning for individuals, for people, for children, for adults, for school-going kids. The other thing is the programs are very invested on practical projects. I forgot to mention furniture. Furniture is also a key component of these programs, and a lot of practical projects put together, 4 years. Graduation, go and work. The reason why these programs give students practical projects is because they are preparing you for the life after school. If you see, the professions are set in such a way that after school, all kinds of projects are going to land on your table, so you need to be ready to handle them. The institutions have to give you the tools that are going to make you be able to tackle what comes on your desk once you graduate and you're a professional. Yep. So interior decoration, on the other hand, in terms of education, we don't have a lot of programs of people that train, and especially degree programs. Actually, we haven't seen any degree program that trains people to be interior decorators. And actually, you are not required to have gone to school for you to practice interior decoration. You just have to have some inbuilt talent. You have to have a sense of style, a sense of taste, a sense of ability to put things together in a creative. You have to be creative. It's sort of inborn. And even if you look at how these professions originated, like how they came to being, you'll realize that interior decoration came from the art side. It was founded from an inborn kind of thing side, as opposed to architecture and interior design, which are really brothers. Interior design came from architecture, is a child of architecture. So that's education. In terms of what is required for you when you get on a project, these professions, everybody has a different task. There's what you bring on board to a project. Architects are called the lead consultants. The architects are lead consultants. So what happens is the client is going to call the architect as the first person, going to call this guy and ask him to do a master plan, like plan where things are going to be. And from that master plan is where now the civil engineer is going to do civil drawings, the electrical engineer is going to do electrical drawings, the interior designer is going to do interior design drawings. So the architect is the lead consultant, and now the interior designer is now is part of the team, works. Like, what I see is, for a change to be done, it has to originate from the architect. For us to change our drawings, the architect has to amend their drawings first, so that now from that we can pick and amend our drawings. The interior designer is concerned with providing the interior layouts, elevations, sections, finishes, schedules. You're also helping the client to choose materials. You're also helping the client to choose things like furniture and everything, and put these things together to now create an interior space. The interior decorator, what they bring on board is a material palette. The interior decorator, and a material palette from the angle of soft furnishing. So the interior decorator is the one who is going to tell us what texture our curtains are going to be and what color they are going to be, of course in consultation with the interior designer, so that you don't get off the theme. They also contribute in, like the texture of our furniture. Is it going to be leather? Is it going to be fabric? What kind of fabric? What texture? What is the thread count and all those things? They're also going to be involved in now like things like artworks, purchasing of artworks, the framing, what's the color of the frame, and many other things that make the space pop, make the space interesting, make the space stand out. So these people are very important in terms of tasks. The other difference is third difference is membership in professional bodies. You will realize that architects have had a professional body for the longest time ever. And the reason why professional bodies are important is because they protect the customer from rogue professionals. They also protect the professional. They also now sort of protect the profession from invasion by rogue professionals. So you're protecting the profession and you're protecting the customer as well. So for you to become a member for you to continue practicing as an architect, you have to be a member of an association. And being a member of an association means that you have, first of all, qualified, graduated, gone through formal training, and worked under a registered architect for, I think, a period of 2 years, sat a professional exam, and being admitted to the professionals bar, whatever it is, and you have continuously updated your knowledge by attending seminars for you to continue being for your name to continue being on the register. So that's how you stay as a professional. For interior design, there's also a professional body that you have to subscribe to. The difference between architecture and interior design is, for interior designers, you have of course go through formal training, graduate with a bachelor's degree, the work under a registered architect for interior designer for about 1 year, then sit for a professional exam, then now be admitted to a professional body, attend professional seminars and CPD forums for you to continue being a professional. You get. So in the first world, this applies, like everything applies as I've spoken about it. But in the third world, like in Kenya here, you will realize that the interior design body that we have is called the Interior Design Association of Kenya. It's just a young body. It's trying to put these structures in place, but ideally someone is supposed to sit for a professional exam. It's working on how to put together a team that will set a professional exam for people to sit before they're admitted in to the profession. For interior decoration, across the world, there are not so many associations. So you don't have to be a member of an association for you to be an interior decorator, really. And if you, in countries where the profession has grown to the point of having an association, they find themselves as a chapter of the Interior Design Association. Yeah, yes. So interior decoration finds itself being under interior design. So yeah, that's it. Those are the differences. I think I've exhausted whatever that there is. Yeah, in the next video, we are going to talk about someone called an interior architect. Yeah, that's what we are going to talk about in the next video. Thanks for watching till the end. Subscribe, share, comment, tell us about anything you think. And yeah, we hope that we've made a difference. We hope that we've given information. Thank you very much. Have a good week ahead.